is. Wow, that's really embarrassing. I've been doing this stream and talking this entire time, and the mic was muted. I'm so sorry, people. It's embarrassing, is what it is. Thanks, Coop, for telling me that. I need to like make one that is just the stream and I don't mess with it, because I have like these different scene collections. Yeah. So what I'll do is when I post this video, yeah, I'll have to cut the first 20 minutes of the video when I post it, so people will actually click on it, and like watch it. It's so funny. At least you're here to save me, Coop. Coop, I did read a little bit of what you said, but in the chat, but or in the Discord, I should say. But we'll have to get to that another time. Alrighty. So this figure, what I was saying over here, because nobody heard it, is this distance between the top of the arm. Sorry, from here to here, this distance is about the same length, slightly longer actually than the length from your elbow to your wrist. So yeah, and then the hand makes up and actually does more than makeup. It makes the bottom half of your arm longer, because your hand is like basically half of the length of your forearm. Okay, so this is a yes, yeah. This is a pose that I think, if I can find it, let me see here. Where are you? Here it is. So this one's interesting because the proportions are actually pretty close, and the reason why I'm saying that is because it's foreshortened. Things are coming down towards us. So I'm gonna zoom in here. I'm gonna also put this to the side so I can see the chat. Yeah, your hand is like a little over half. I think it's like 3/4 of your forearm is typically how big the hand is in comparison to the forearm. Alrighty, so this pose, I don't think I have to do too much to it. I will, however, take this leg and rotate it out just a teensy bit. So we're gonna rotate that out. And other than that, though, the pose is fine. I think everything else is in proportion. This arm is foreshortened towards us, and then it goes away from us a bit. Alright, and then finally we're going to finish up this last pose. I just gotta find it. Where are you? Where's this dang pose? Let's see here. The legs are, one leg is bent on the right side. Oh, it's this one. Alrighty. Coop, my brother is like extraordinarily excited to talk to y'all. Like really excited. That's all he keeps talking about. Alright, one thing that already needs to be changed here is I need to take this and shift it a bit more this way, and then make this leg a little straighter, and that will give me space to make this leg go out more too. Oops. Yeah, I remember the promise, Coop. It's coming. Don't worry. Y'all earned it. You earned it. Alright. And then the shoulder is kind of up a little bit. The arm comes up to about here. Uh-oh, got sneeze. Whew. It was fate. It's just wild to me that it happened as quickly as it did. That was just... I've never had a video do what the last live stream did. That was nutty. It was just like within like a... I just remember I like woke up and I looked at it and it had like 200 views and I was like, well, that's weird. Thanks, Coop. I was just like, that's weird, man. I got 200 views on a video that I posted on a Thursday. That was a live stream. And then I like literally from the time that I got from my I had to cut the grass. By the time I went and got the stuff to cut the grass, it had already bumped up to like 500 or 600 views. I was like, what is going on here? So that was pretty cool to see. It's just like, it's almost like unbelievable when something that like that happens. Like I was just shocked. I was like, what is happening? I know. I mean, it's definitely slowed down quite a bit, but that was still pretty wild. Because it hit like 1.2 or 1.3 within like it went from like 200 or 300 to that amount in like a 3-hour period. It was crazy, and that video alone got me like 14 subs or something. It was wild, man. Alright, so that's there. Yeah, I know. My video that posted on Wednesday, I was talking to Pat about that. That was crazy too. Like, that one's doing really well. I mean, people aren't like actually... It's kind of sad because people are only watching about a minute and a half of it and then they jump off. I think that's partially because I kind of say all the points in the beginning, which is fine, but... yeah, that one's been pretty wild as well. There's something that's just fundamentally off about this particular pose. I know what it is too. There's not enough space in here, I don't think. Oops. Let me see something here. Yeah, that's better. Alright. Alright. So, I think that these are in a pretty decent spot now. Like, I'm pretty happy with that. It is. Like, I wouldn't classify myself as like a very entertaining human being. I'm not gonna probably win a lot of people over with like wit or charm or anything like that. But I will say that I do think that for the select few people who actually want good information, I think that I at least give good information for the most part. Like, I try not to put out a point that's not something that I've either witnessed, heard from somebody else, seen like via research or what have you. Alrighty. I think this part of the head can be toned down quite a bit. Okay. Alrighty, so I am pretty happy with these gestures. Anybody who's wondering, all of these gestures came from Mark Bernays. He had a video 2.5, 3 weeks ago, and I'm doing these gestures from that. He had like a reference sheet that he gave out for free. Coop said, nowadays a whole bunch of cuts usually keeps more intention. Like, having a few is fine, but some people really just go crazy. Like, Mr. Beast does so many cuts within seconds. Yeah, what people do, and I'm just not going to put in that much time right now. But what people typically do is they'll do, anytime there's a lapse in any form of talking, they'll cut and then they'll create a new, like, not a new, but they'll shift the video over. I did that for one of my videos and it didn't really make a difference in retention, so I was just like, it's not really worth it. Alrighty, so let's get the muscles in. The one that I've been looking forward to the most is the one that I'm going to start with, which is this one here. So I'm going to start here. Let's pull back on this just a bit. So this dude is extraordinarily like buff. Let me see something. Okay, that space looks fine, but this space is not. Okay. Alright, so for those of you who are watching this a little later on, first of all, 10 like goal. Alright, so we get one of the beefier muscles here, which is the pectoralis major. Pectoralis major, people don't actually know this, but it doesn't just stop here, right, in your chest. I don't know how much of this you can see. Down here. I'll get my model out. So it doesn't stop just right here, right? It's not like contained in this area. It actually connects to this part of your arm. It connects to your humerus. So it's gonna flip up like this and then kind of trail off into there, and then there's another piece that kind of comes up into here, so you get that shape. And with musculature, you'll get it rounded off just a bit. And then your deltoid, which is the shoulder muscle, the primary shoulder muscle. it kind of, I think I pulled this up just a bit too far. It's probably more in here. Alright, so this muscle is going to start a little bit closer, or a little bit further out after, or on the clavicle, on the collarbone. So there's this like little triangular gap in here. This muscle takes over, kind of connects here with the pecs, and then it wraps around. Alrighty. And then in this view, it's going to wrap around towards the back a bit. And in this view, you get a lot of the bicep. So you get that. And then you are going to get what is that muscle called? The lats are going to be the other major muscle you're going to see. Yo, what's up, Rudy? How's it going, man? Oh, Rudy, there is somebody in the Discord that I'm going to connect you with that wants to go to nursing school. He's currently in college, so I'll connect you with him. Alright, so this is in here. Alright, and we get the rib cage right here. This isn't the lat. What is that? Is that a lat? Oh, it's gonna bother me. Yeah, that's the lat. Yeah. The oblique is the one I'm thinking of. Okay. Alright, so then we get the anterior serratus. It's going to come in. Since his arm is lifted, we're going to see quite a bit of it. It's going to come in kind of like this. And then yeah, gotta help the guys. He's just chilling at work. Nice. Oh, dude, I'm looking forward to seeing you in a few weeks, man. It's been so long. I feel like it's been what 5-6 years at this point. That's crazy. All right, so you get this, and then the obliques create this like. Okay, let me draw in the groin really fast. Get this, and then kind of get this like little area where the bone is. Then you get the obliques coming out like this. Let's get this other pec in. Quickly get in the abs. This is a little, actually, I mean, his is like that. I don't see why not. So this goes in, out, in. And then you get a little bit on this back side over here. I could probably bump out this just a bit if I'm gonna trust the reference from Mark, which I will, because he's brilliant. So we'll do that. Alright, so now he has his lat. So the lats connect back here. And then he has the oblique coming in like this. That doesn't feel right. It's because this needs to come in a bit more. That's the issue there. Alright. So we get this. Oh, also, man, I'll probably reach out to you soon. I think that it would be in my best interest to start making the whatchamacallit, that we discussed, like the encyclopedia for your sandbox world. I know you might not be 100% ready for that, but I think it's a good time for me to do that instead of working on comics. I think that's probably one of the better case scenarios for me right now as far as like my development. So if you're down, I will definitely work with you on that, get feedback from you and stuff like that, and get it done. Alright, so we get here, here, this is up here. Alright. Alright, I probably needed to take his head and pull it up just a bit. Alright. I think it still needs to go up more, even. Yeah, I think so. Let's do that. Let's see how that rolls. And this one is... Alright, so... Get this. Alright. So, another muscle that you get in here that kind of like completes the armpit muscles is the coracobrachialis that that's not how it connects. That connects from like kind of on the inside over here. Oh no, you're fine, Rudy. Kind of goes in at here. It kind of completes that. Yeah, you probably haven't seen much of anybody, right? Have you seen like Chris or anybody since school? Alright. This pulls up to here. Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably been a really long time since you've seen people. Yeah, I think you're the only person I haven't seen since school that was like part of our guy group at least. Like I haven't seen any of the girls. All right. Pull this up a bit. And then I'm gonna get a bit of the tricep in here. That's not right. Tricep's gonna come down. It doesn't feel right. Let's look at the reference. Something like that. I haven't seen like Clarissa or Sarah or anybody. Yeah, I haven't seen any of them. You guys should just throw away your careers and move. Well, Jake is moving back, so you'll have Jake. And as much as I love y'all, I'm not not going to Maine. I did not like Maine all that much. It was way too cold up there. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. So we got here. It's going to slightly go down and then back out. And in here is the belly button. I mean, sure, Rudy, sure. We barely, like, since I have been here, and I'm about to jinx the crap out of us, but we have gotten, like, almost no snow. Like, I feel like it snowed, like, actually snowed only a few times. Alright. Alright, so we got most of the body done. Oof, that's ugly. Just give global warming a chance. Yeah, maybe if it ends up being like stupid hot at some point, like, yeah, maybe. Like when we're like 60 or something. Alright, so this dude's shoulder. Now, Mark. I don't know how accurate that is. Let me see here. So he's at, maybe my brain doesn't compute this correctly. Let me see here. So he's at this angle. I guess so. With the way his physique is. Okay, alright. Alright, so we got the thumb here. The bicep likes to go towards the thumb. And then it's going to separate the anterior and posterior forearm group. And you'll get some of the tricep in the back that's going to kind of mess with the silhouette a bit. And I'm going to pull the hand out just a bit. Alright, so we got that. And he has his leg a little bit closer, but I'm going to keep it where it's at. Alright. Alright, so the knee's here. Let's get that knee in. This muscle is going to come from here to over here. This muscle is going to drop even further down. And then I'm going to get this in here. Alright. This one you don't see too much. Just hint at it a bit. And from this angle you will get some hamstring, so that's why he has that. Okay, that makes sense. Nah, Coop. I have no idea who that is. And then you get this sartorius, I believe this muscle is called. Attaching in here, a little closer to the knee. Attaches here, so yeah, sartorius is on the inside of the leg. The IT band does the outside. And we're gonna get a alright. The heel is here. Foot. Achilles tendon. And then we're going to get a little bit of the back end of the gastrocnemius. And I could probably pop this out just a bit. Pop this one in just a bit. And DJ, what's up? I have not read Berserk. I need to. I've heard so many good things about it. I need to read it. Oh, okay, Joji. Okay. Is it copyright free music that I can use for streams? Welcome to the stream, DJ. Yeah, that artist, I mean, obviously rest in peace. Horrible that the guy passed away, but I heard that he was like a prodigy. Like he was drawing that well at like 13, and it just kept getting like better and better. So yeah, I definitely need to check it out. Yeah, I've heard that the story is fantastic. DJ, I am doing well. I'm happy to be on stream. I enjoy talking to y'all. So. Alright, I think that this one is finito, pretty much. Really happy with the way this came out. It's looking pretty solid. He has... I wonder what that divide is that he has in there. Yeah, I need to... I'm probably giving you wrong info about how young he was, but he was drawing really, really well at a very, very young age, from what I recall hearing about his story. I know a good portion about it though, just because I would you happen to hop on? Yeah, I can hop on real fast. Give me 1 second. Yeah, definitely. DJ, I'm gonna hop on stream for just a second, but I'll say hi and then I'm gonna, or not stream, on the voice chat for just a second, and I'll say hi and then I'll hop back on. Once I see in the chat that you're ready, and I see you in the stream or in the voice chat, I'll hop on. Yeah, I am happy with the way this came out. All right. Let me see something here. Yeah, the IT band. Yeah. Yep. Man, my instructor, this dude knows his stuff, man. Because this guy that he drew is just incredible. Like the anatomy. It's wild how like accurate it all is. Hey DJ. Alrighty, sorry about that, everybody. I'm back. Had to say hi to the boy DJ. Alright, so that is good to go. Alright, so let's do the next one. Alright, so the next one is this gal over here. Let me put in a rough version of her feet really fast. Alright, let's try to run through this one a little quicker. I just really wanted to do that one a lot just because it's such a good reference to go off of. Alright, so we get the pec that is coming around here. This one is here. We get this with let me make this a little bit more clean. Alright, so the pec is coming up and wrapping around. Alright, then we get y'all are funny. Oh, sorry, Rudy, I don't even know if I ever responded to you, but yes, it is very sad that he passed, but it is very awesome that somebody decided to continue working on the manga. It's a great way to remember him. Alright, so the same is true over here. Alright. So the thing that people get wrong most frequently. So this is going to be here-ish. You could probably round the bottom off a bit more. Alright, and then we will get something in here. Alright. Yeah, one of Shannon's friends actually has like the hard copies. He has all of them, I think, and one, it looks beautiful, but yeah, if I had that kind of money, I'd buy them too. You talking about like 12 volumes at $80? It's a pretty penny. You know what? This needs to come in more. Yeah, it needs to be like in here. Oh yeah. I bet, dude. Like I said, I haven't watched the series or read it, but I've heard only good things. Alright, so I'm gonna get a bump in here before going down into the rib cage. Is that correct? Or is it going to be... It's a little further up, I think. Alright, let's get the pubis. That's a little too high on this side. Let's go here. And not the hair, not the hair. We were talking about that the other day, actually, and how I would literally never do that. Like, I just find that to be so scummy. But it's wild. Like, you see so many, like, YouTube channels and stuff that just, like, blow up because people do that. And it's just like, that's just... Can't get into it, man. Let me see something here. It's fine. It does so. It does so. You are absolutely correct. Especially when your demographic, because like shonen manga is demographic for teenage boys. It's just like instant money. Oh, lordy. Rudy, I can't wait to see you because I have a wild story to tell you about a Comic Con that I went to. It's just wild. There are a lot of desperate people. You are 1,000% correct, DJ. Oh, dude, it's yeah. Cringe is putting it lightly, to say the least. Yes, it is. You're 100% correct, DJ, is an understatement. DJ, unfortunately, I already had story time with Pat and Coop the other day, but you can do we'll do story time either Friday or Saturday. Whenever you are able to join a voice chat will be the next story time. That is the correct response, Rudy. All right. Better or worse? It's it's not it's not good. It's more cringy. Could put it to you that way. And it's like it's funny in a cringe way. It's not funny in an actual like humorous way. Alrighty. Yeah. So I have noticed something about my art and an issue that I have. And that issue, through doing this, is that I consistently make the torso a little too short, which is why my legs always appear long. Yeah. Always make it about a third of a head too short. I actually did. It was fantastic. It was wild. I went with my cousin, and this was my birthday weekend too. But I went with my cousin, whom I haven't seen in like 2 decades. What's up, Coop? So that's interesting about my art, though. I'm going to have to pay attention to that moving forward. See, that's why, though, it was not in Philly. It was in D.C. Near D.C., at least. For anybody who's watching this later on down the road, what just happened and the correction I just made and how I kind of stated like there's an issue with my work that I'm just noticing. That's why you don't draw without reference. If you draw with reference, you get to find these mistakes quicker. If you draw without reference, you keep making the mistake. Alrighty. Alright, let's finish. I said I was going to do that one fast, and I didn't, so let's... This one has less detail, so I'm going to actually do this one quickly. So this is foreshortened. The perspective is going... kind of that way. Not this exaggerated, but it's probably more like... probably more like that, but alright. So first thing is that in this angle the lady pectoralis, major muscle, fat muscle, whatever you want to call this, the reserves of fat up here are higher. They appear higher because of foreshortening being at such a... This is pretty intense angle, actually. So yeah. So we get that. Then we're gonna get... I drew the head too small yet again. Alright, and sternocleidomastoid. This needs to come down just a bit. Get the rib here. Get this here. Alright, this is what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to fill in this anatomy from my head, and then I'm going to check afterwards just to one, it'll hasten the pace a bit, but two, it's always good practice to quiz yourself. Just a little. this is a little far out. And to be honest with you, I'm not thrilled with the way that this gesture is looking. I can probably pull the chest up a bit. Rotate it, I mean. Alright. So we're going to get the knee in here. 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 I'm going to see the hamstring from this angle. You get this resting space here, medius, maximus, okay, and then here. This needs to come in a bit. Alright. Alright, so let's do here. This is here. That's going to pop out. This is going to come down here. Yeah, okay. Alright, if this is going to be popped up here more than likely, it's going to make the bicep look longer than it actually is because of the foreshortening. And we're going to get it coming in, and then we're going to get I could probably, even if it's not in the gesture, take this and rotate it back. Oops. Let's pull this up, rotate this back. Whew. Good Lord. That's a big one. All right. Alrighty. Elbow. This is actually going to come in front. Alright. Thank both of you. Thank you. Alright. Alright. Okay. Let's look at all the mistakes. Alright, so first thing is this needs to come in even more. It's the biggest one I'm seeing. This come like this, and then we get some of the cheek. This is here. Okay, so yeah, this is another situation in which I need to study hips, because I'm not even close to being able to have this memorized yet. Okay. Huh. I wonder what pops out right there. That's very interesting. Because it's not incorrect. I know that it's correct just by looking at it. It like looks familiar to me. But I don't know what that is. Like why that pops out there. I'm gonna have to study that. Alright. This leg, oops, I didn't finish over here. Doesn't seem too horrible overall. But the alright. Huh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so I had this kind of more correct the first time I did it. Yeah, this is wrong. Alright. Okay. Get that, and then this a little bit here. Down and up. Y'all are wild. Aw, y'all. Rudy, you're the ringleader right now. Alright, so we got that. And another fist here. I think the one thing that I would change is this. This needs to come up just a smidge, and this can be and this can cut off the legs sooner, and then we get this section right in here where there can be some fat deposit, right? Yep. Cool. Alright. This can also come out more. last edit here. I'm not going to continue to edit this down because just obviously not getting it correct. Alright, I think that is close enough. Alrighty. It's not too bad. There's a lot of errors in here. Again, I'm seeing it yet again. I gotta fix this. I can't keep it like this. Yeah, I have a problem with this particular issue that I need to fix. That only gets fixed with lots of work like this, though. But yeah, I noticed it again that this section in here is just too short. So that was all of them that happened with. Alrighty. Let me see, there might be, yeah, there's one more thing I need to fix, and then I'll be happy. Yeah, that's better. Alrighty. I think that'll do it. Oh, we only need one more like until 10? What? Do I stall? I'll give it 15 more minutes. Let's see if we can get that last like in. Alright, let me get some water really fast. Oh, I forgot to put on my glasses. Poop. I have not. What is that? What's up, Pat? Alrighty, I'm trying to think here. I guess I could probably do a few quick head studies. I haven't done head studies in a couple of weeks, so it's probably a good time. I can still use these references too. Alright. Oops. Alrighty. Guys, 10 like goal. Oh, interesting. That's pretty interesting. Alrighty. Yeah, the whole gang is here. The only person that's missing would be my bro. then we would have gotten like that gang. But yep, y'all are here. All right. Let's get in some face practice really fast. Man, I just like, I'm always in awe of my like instructor's artwork. Like, I know that he's done it for, you know, over a decade at this point, but his art's just so gorgeous, man. One day my art will be like his. Hey, we got the 10th like. Let's go. Thank you, whoever just did that. So yeah, wait a second. What do I usually do? I do the popper, right? A little party popper, dude. Choo. Thank you. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll check it out. Alright, so this face. Oh, what an interesting head. Okay. So I just did this incorrectly. This head isn't facing this angle. This head, 11? What is happening here? And we got, this is I think the first time I have ever seen 10 people in a live stream for me. I've never had double digits in a live stream before, I don't think. Alright, so this is such an odd 20 likes win. We got 12 and we got 11 people in now. This is getting crazy. Alright, so let's see here. I'm getting all like distracted. You're good. Alright, so this head is not quite this foreshortened. Or, sorry. I meant it's not quite in that angle. Oh, man. Zorro, is that... Yeah, One Piece. Nice. I am embarrassed to say this, but I have not watched One Piece, and I actually feel like I need to. I feel like you can't like manga or say that you like manga and not have seen One Piece. I know quite a bit about it, actually, but just through like research that I've done. All right. So we get, is it this? No. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, look at that. We learn something new every day. Okay. Good try, Coop. Good try. That's coming this weekend, though. With my bro. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. 460. That's still good. That's a lot. That's dedication. This side of the head's too wide is what I'm running into here. There we go. Coop, I love you, man, but you gotta wait. You gotta wait. You got a few more days, a few more short days. this is coming over, and then we get, it's almost like that, and then we get this here. And then we get her nose, lips, they are. So again, I'm not doing that. Was a pretty good one though, DJ, but I'm not doing that. So for those of you who practice your heads or want to figure out how to best practice heads, this is what you should do. You should do stuff like this so that you're not spending too much time on the head, and then you just move on to the next one. This is how you would do angles and stuff, and learn how to do a head from any angle. And what I would do is I would practice. For instance, I'm gonna do this same head again and try to go a little quicker. I don't even think that this one is bait, but I'm not going to spell it, just out of principle. So I already messed this up, so I'm going to retry, because it's almost a front view. So we got here, and then this is slightly off too, so we'll try again. This is what you do though, right? You just keep trying until you get it right. So the head angle is like this, so I'm going to make the T. This side is a little, it needs to be centered a little better. So we'll go here. Say DJ. DJ. Trying to get me to spell my own name now? Alright, so this needs to also alrighty. So we do this, round it out just a bit, and there. Alright, so that one's good. Slightly different than this one up here, but this one's slightly more accurate. Let me try Loomis. It's been a while since I've done a Loomis method head. Alrighty. Let's pull this up just a bit. How is this? It's not too bad. Not super structured though. This is what I get for not practicing heads in a while. I'm struggling. Alright. So we get this in here, and this still isn't quite right. That's alright, so we move on to the next. You just keep doing it over and over again until you get it right. And it's not a waste of time, it's always good practice. Poop. Sorry. There it goes. There it goes. Alright. I think that this is the best one so far. As far as like getting it on point with what I'm seeing. Alright, so eye socket here, eye socket here, nose and mouth. Okay. And I can add in the neck. Alrighty, let's do a few more. I'm gonna go to another head really fast. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep practicing this one, because this isn't a particularly tough head angle. Alright. So we have this, which is definitely the best base that I've had for a head so far. For this head in particular, I should say. Alright. So we got that. Let's go here. It's not quite halfway. The mouth is probably here. Oh, no, I know what I did wrong. DJ. All right. Well, you can't, that's one of those magical words that you can't say without spelling. Or I should say magical names. Alright, that is by far the best one. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple more, just because it's got a solid 7 watching right now, so I appreciate all y'all. So I'll do maybe 1 or 2 more heads, and then I'm probably gonna start to wind things down just a bit, and get ready for another possible live stream Thursday. Hopefully I get access to community posts. I'll put that in there. I'm still waiting on that. Oh, Coop. The real question, Coop, is why aren't you? No, that got changed recently. Unless they changed it back. But at 500 subs is when you get community posts. Yes, indeed, Zoro. Yes, indeed. It's not horrible, but I will do one more iteration of that. Alrighty. Head, get this, the ear, get some of that, and then that came out better. It's a better head construction. Hey, what's up, Eddie? Thanks for joining in. That's alright, Eddie. I'm probably going to be wrapping up here in just a bit, but I appreciate you joining at all. It means a lot to me that y'all join these. Alrighty. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna pop off. Eddie, I will be I'm gonna be streaming again on Thursday, probably around the same time. Give me 1 second here. Let's see something. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, I will be streaming around the same time, which is, you know, 7:30 or 8 Eastern Standard. Alright, I'm pretty happy with this head for what I was looking at as a reference, so I will move on to the next one. Here, let's do this. Nope. Let me see here. This is a good one. Cool. Alright. Let me get the chat back. Perfect. I appreciate that, Eddie. The rewatch. Appreciate it. I'm gonna have to edit because the first like 20 minutes has 0 audio. I got saved by Coop. I was sitting here talking to myself the whole time with no mic going. I'm such a goof. It was pretty incredible because a few people were still watching anyways, which is like, hey, good for you, man. I appreciate it. Alright, let's see if I can get this one in on one try. Looks like I'm going to be moving back towards doing the Loomis method head, which is just like, why is this working better for me right now? It's too much. Alrighty. Nope, that is not correct. It's almost straight. Okay. Alright. Got that, got that. And this pops in a bit. The monkey came to fix it, huh? Yep. And then here, here, here. Straight up here. 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 I'm gonna have to redo this because I didn't quite get the angle correct. Just a basically straight up 3/4 head, and it's not quite that. So we'll try one more. So we'll do here, here. That's better already. Here. Nope, that's not correct. Here it is. Jeez, what am I doing? Oh, there it goes. That looks good. There we go. I think that's a good one to end on. Let me just gotta add a little bit more to the top of the head, but yeah, that's a pretty solid one. I'm pretty happy with it. As I continue to tinker with it. There it goes. Alrighty. So, yeah, that's good. Alrighty, everybody. I'm going to finish up the stream right here. I really appreciate you all for watching. This is probably the best stream I've ever had as far as people coming and staying too. So for all 7 of you that are, currently watching this, I really appreciate you. I'll be streaming again on Thursday. I'm gonna see if I have the community post to access so I can tell everybody. But yeah, again, thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next stream. I hope y'all have a very pleasant night, and I hope that if you can't join the stream on Thursday, I hope that you have a great rest of your week. I will wait for a few minutes just to see if anybody says anything in the chat, and then I'll end things real fast. Get some water. Thursday I'll probably work on shading the figures. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna wrap it up now. Again, I appreciate all of you. Oh, you know what? Let me zoom out so we can see the spoils of the day. So this is what I worked on mostly, and this is what I worked on in the very beginning, just doing gestures. And I picked 3 of these gestures to do the musculature for. So, alright, everybody. I'll see you on the next one.